Welcome back, 2018 NXL World Cup. I'm Matty Marshall alongside Nick Sloviak, Todd Martinez. This set that's about to go down, DMG needs this win. They're taking on Chicago Aftershock. New York Extreme, they need to win. They're taking on Seattle Thunder, who also needs a victory. And this game is brought to you by Air Ups, American-made bunker company. Get 15% off. Use the promo code GOSPORTS. So, Nick, what are your thoughts on this matchup? DMG had a really good one against Elevation. Pretty solid win for them.
Solid win. They needed that win. They needed that win bad. And the one interesting thing here with them playing Aftershock sitting at the bottom of the season rankings for the Pro Division, might get relegated down. This could be, Jason Trozen actually made a comment to me, do you think this could be the Aftershock's last pro game?
Aftershock's,
you know, the history, not the history, excuse me, the future of Aftershock's uncertain after this point.
They have been a pro team since 91, 92. So that's an incredibly long time, long tenure pro team, and one of the best ever to do it. Had fallen on some hard years the past couple trying to, you know, get a solid crew of guys. You know, Mikey Bruno with the roster roulette's been very difficult, but yeah, that's what's at stake right now. So I mean, that's, again, you know, World Cup, a lot of history is written here.
Markcowski.
Yeah, it's his last event.
This is his last event. This will be his last time we're going to see him out here on the pro field, as he has officially announced his retirement at the end of this 2018 NXL season. I'm going to challenge him every chance I get to come out and keep playing. But
yeah, offer him a spot.
Yeah, you know, 5 spot.
You want to play?
You want to play?
You want to play?
Well, I mean, he's
10 man. 10 man.
Still real fast. So
I think he'll always be real fast. I think even if like he, you know, gets older and he's got like a thing, like he'll have like a mega like turbo.
We were joking about that when he shows back up here and, you know, comes out to say hi to all his friends, and he's 48 years old, he probably still could smoke half the young guys in the league in a foot race.
I smell a race coming in the future, the far future. DMG on the left, Shock on the right. Carl using that speed to run and shoot up to the snake brick. DMG doing the ever-consistent job of shooting players on the break. And they do as they take out Brian McKenna over on the Dorito side, trying to make a move up. Brusselback and Carl Markcowski mirrored up. Carl probing on the tape. Brusselback looking that way as well. Neither team aware that the other is in that position. One body advantage for DMG. You can see the proximity of those two players right there on your screen. Who will be the first to flinch and give their position away. Carl now switches to play the inside.
DMG did a really good job on the break. Their Dorito side 2 player stayed in the pocket and shot the body for Aftershock, running up the field to that center can and then launched. Here comes Kim now. He's going to be able to go into that 40 wedge on the Dorito side and play heads up. Shock loses another body off that side. Here comes the move by Brusselback in the snake to bunker out Carl Markcowski. And he's instantly going to look across the field. He might get a freebie, but DMG loses a body. Only 3 bodies left alive now for DMG. Sorry, 4 bodies left alive for DMG, and Brusselback does get that kill. Looks like just Williams left alive for Aftershock.
Yeah, Brusselback here, past the 50 in the snake, and Williams, I mean, a 4-on-1. We've seen one of them out here already this weekend, but they do not happen that often. So we'll see if Williams can get something going here. Just, again, survivability on the attack has been Aftershock's problem. And DMG is going to take this first point as soon as they figure out that everybody's dead in front of them.
Yeah, Shane Howell making a good fill up there, confirming it, and Shocks to go ahead and concede the point. Nice job by Carl getting up there, sees the body cross field, does get that kill, but in shooting his gun, that confirms to Brusselback that he is there. Carl was just about to hop over the snake beam and make a move. It is getting wild.
Well, that's because NYX is stepping on the field, and they brought New York with them.
Yeah, and also, since we are at the World Cup and there's 500 teams here, and I was talking to some of the divisional players yesterday after the end of our games, and so a lot of those teams are done already. They played their 4 games, and so the stands are going to start filling up with wild and crazy divisional players from all around the world.
God bless them.
Love it. I know, love it.
We're taking the tent walls down. I want to see the people. Let's open it up. Let's get some people in here. There's an offer?
Yeah, the offer for all those divisional teams from foreign countries with their bottles of
oh yeah, for your birthday.
To give Nick a shot for his birthday.
Shit, it doesn't have to be my birthday. I'll still do a shot with you. You know what I'm saying? Off the break, D'Lo Santos getting shot and Harrison Fry getting shot. Also looks like Harrison getting shot as well. So 2 bodies down for NYX, 1 body down for Thunder.
Great break for Thunder here as they have Lackey in the snake, and there goes another body as Kraft Jr. is going to be taking the walk. So 3 bodies have dropped. as the two players left alive here for Extreme reposition and try to spread the field out slightly. But no bodies have, or one body has dropped for Thunder. Lackey in the Snake.
And it was Harrison Fry on the Snake side. Did you? I noticed that yesterday. I saw Harrison shift over and start playing some points on the Snake side for Thunder.
Well, Harris did come up playing the Snake, so he just is starting to get a little paintball famous for Thunder on that D side this year. But good solid point here, and those nice off the break shots for Thunder. They're going to put the first point on the board.
Guys, Ryan Brand just texted me. I have a team meeting in 10 minutes. I got to jet.
We can't do that.
So cool.
9.5. Why is Archie wearing a pink leopard spandex bodysuit while watching the webcast at home?
You know, Archie, when he gets in his hotel room, he's just got his comfort clothes.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
Weird, I never saw that outfit before.
Yeah.
It looks great on him.
It's a good look, right? You know, you got Archie. You guys can't see it, but shout out to the team watching the webcast. Archie flexing his muscles, getting his beak wet. Meter playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Here we go, on the breakout, Shock on your left. Markcowski again diving into the Snake. Brustleback right there to greet him.
Yeah, both teams able to get in the Snake off the break. Markcowski and check. That looked like he is clean. And Markcowski down the sideline. Brustleback shooting inside. A solid break for both squads as it is 5 alive. And you can see the battle there on your screen here in the Snake. Brustleback for DMG. Markcowski in his last tournament here for Chicago Aftershock. Aftershock also has a body out here wide on the corner, but Markcowski getting shot, trying to get forward, and now slight advantage for Sacramento DMG, 4 on 5.
Yeah, that's a big kill for DMG. Shane Howe, though, gets shot out of that corner. So 4 on 4 right now, but better field position for DMG is there in the Dorito corner, 50 wedge. Shock now losing their Snake corner, and Brustleback gonna make his move around the outside Snake 1 into the Snake 2 past the 50-yard line. 4 on 3 right now. Big move into the Dorito 4, and now a big highway move coming all the way down. Going to take out Thomas Kim.
Yeah, it's Brian McKenna, it looks like, here launching on the attack, and he is still alive past the 50-yard line, trying to save this point and tie it up for Chicago Aftershock. But Brustleback is still alive over here on the Snake side. McKenna was looking at a 2-on-2 situation. Now it's a 1-on-2 as Brustleback is scanning the field, trying to find that last body. He needs to look towards his side of the field, but because McKenna is still alive, McKenna is now going to try to run down. The last player is going to get the drop on him.
He does.
McKenna needs to go and hit that buzzer as Brustleback's going to run in.
Cantor.
Who's going to get there?
Cantor.
Who's going to get there first? Oh, Cantor.
Oh my gosh.
So it's, if that is Cantor on your screen, almost Brustleback almost beat him to the buzzer.
He's like, what?
That was awesome.
Brustleback thinks he hit the buzzer.
Yeah, Brustleback thinks he's fist pumping right now.
Because he's clean, but he didn't get it first.
Well, Cantor...
Yeah, Cantor definitely got that one first.
Absolutely.
Cantored in, right?
I mean, he tried to not get it first as he walked in. And
that's
pulled a pot out for whatever reason.
It's been that type of layout. It's so hard to keep the count, even if your communication's on out here, just because of the moves. Because Mikey Bruno is suited up.
That is the game face right there. He's ready.
I had
Just trying to
Aftershock's last game.
He's got to inflate his lungs, you know, get the quick sig in before he hits the field.
Man.
Well, for a second, Mikey Bruno was wearing an all-A's uniform there. Gonna sneak out on the
That's a blast from paintball history's past.
Yeah, nice job by Cantor, though. And just unfortunately for Brustleback, the way this field is set up, man, a lot of stuff blocking you out. Markcowski thinks it's hilarious.
He knows what's up. He's like, yeah, wow, that was close.
So here we go, point number 2 between Thunder and Extreme. Thunder doing a good job of taking out some NYX players on the break. Unfortunately, they do not here because they lose the first body. Lackey coming off on the Snake side. Map Chim making a great fill out here to the Snake corner to plug that hole.
Hennessy able to get into the Snake here for New York Extreme. You can see there, dead center on your screen. He's got a back player behind him, and that is Kraft Jr. And then Hennessy, never scared to attack and to get right to the inside part of Snake 1. So better field position here on the Snake side for New York Extreme. Still 5 bodies alive for them. Map Chim in the back corner bunker. Harris Hussein's going to get in with Hennessy. Moving in from the inside. There he is on your screen. Harris Hussein looking to try to get a shot on Map Chim in the back corner.
Patrick Saint letting me know Alfred is pronounced De Los Santos. So you got it, Patrick Saint. I'm all over it.
did I say?
I don't know.
You've been saying De Los
That's what I thought
Santos.
we said. But, you know, people call me out. I got to...
De Los Santos?
De and De Los Santos.
Of the Saints?
Of the Saints.
All Saints Day?
Yeah. It's a good last name. So
move.
now Hussein is going to leapfrog Hennessy as he gets to the 50-yard line and is also going to continue to go forward. He's now on to Thunder side of the field, so no offense for Thunder. I mean, they still have 4 bodies left alive, but they're all in those back spots.
Oh, Corey takes a bouncer on the back of his head.
But Kraft Jr. coming off from behind Hussein and Hennessy.
All right, Kraft not happy with the call made on him, thinking that whatever paint was on his loader was rub and not a shot.
So you can see there on your screen, that was the back line for Seattle Thunder and the 2 bodies for New York Extreme in the snake. Hennessy behind Hussein as Harris is trying to get that crossfield shot on Harrison Fry, who's still in D1, and he looks like he wants to make a move forward. He's up and on his feet. He's wrapping down that sideline, and now poised to make that move across, and he gets into the little D2 alive, and that's going to force Harris Hussein to tactical retreat. He might have got clipped on the way.
Corey Field screaming for the refs to run in and check Harris.
I think he's clean. I didn't see anything come off him. And the refs confirm my suspicions. So good smart move there by Harris to back up and swab out his barrel, make sure it's clean. He still does have a teammate over here in the snake side, Hennessy, playing down the tape. If they can work together and try and put some pressure on Map Chim, they would blow this snake side open. Harris though going to sit crossfield, slow down the attack on the Dorito side by Harrison Fry. I think that's
a longer point, but here goes a move on the D side. As I think that's Arslan Hussein as he makes the move into the 40-yard line, D side of the field. He has Harrison Fry in front of him, who's still at D2. So a little much longer of a point here as these 2 teams are locked up. It's 4-on-4. Better field position for New York Extreme.
Yeah, here comes Will Hennessy now crawling past the 50 in the snake. He might be able to box out wide and try and get a shot on Map Chim's pack, although that would be a big risk because Map has got the superior position when it comes to playing down the tape.
Yeah, Hennessy's looking for pods. He's got 1 pod left. He can't quite get a shot in on Kale. He has a shot on Corey, but Corey's just tucked in playing down the Dorito side.
If he can back up, he can come over the top of that snake and get a good shot on Kale and that Dorito can. Kale now switching sides and take that shot away from Will. But Will, yeah, just sitting there waiting patiently for Corey Field and that snake Aztec.
Oh, nice shot by, I don't know if it was,
Chim?
I think it was, well, Map came over the
And
top.
he gets another one.
But nice work as they're blowing open this snake side here from Map Chim. Nice shot up and over the top on Harris. And then another shot on Hennessy. Looks like Kale's going to take the walk for Thunder, but a 3-on-1 situation right now, 3-on-2 situation. Slight advantage for Thunder, 10 minutes left to go. Thunder already with the lead here and trying to put their second point on the board. Map glides into snake 1.
Oh, and Map with another kill, it shoots Arslan.
And then he shoots Rosati.
Rosati, Map Chim with the 4-pack out here. Breaking this game open for Seattle Thunder. The Cambodians still got it. Doing work as Map Chim and Corey Field once again meet up at that buzzer. The 2 crafty veterans for Seattle Thunder.
Yeah,
this game a long time pulling games out here.
Well, it came down to who's going to get the kill, right? It's all tied up on the body count. Who's going to get that kill? And it ended up being Map Chim up and over the top. I thought for a second it might have been one of the guys on the inside because he also called the hit too. So it was kind of tough to tell who exactly got the kill. Regardless, somebody killed that. Somebody killed Harris. Map comes out, shoots Hennessy, rolls up, and gets another couple kills.
Yeah, you know, Map Chim doing a great job, standout player. Shout out to my X Factor boys. We're videoing them in the team meeting right now.
Why is your entire team sitting in their underwear watching the webcast together? That is really crazy. I mean, I'm all for team bonding.
Well, there was the hero of that last point, Map Chim, who was
weird.
just on your screen here, and now jumping into this next point as it is tied up, 1-1. But Aftershock losing 2 bodies. Russell back coming off though for DMG. It's 4-on-3, and here comes the move into the snake though for Aftershock. DMG up and over the top of the brick.
Yeah, Brian McKenna now gonna have to get low, trying to pull pods out of his pack. I think his whole pod pack is twisted. Is now Hallberg walking off the Dorito side, so it should be a 3-on-3.
And Kim is over there in that 50 wedge on the Dorito side. Shane Howe here in the brick on the Snake side. Oh, and Kim is going to get shot. He's walking off the field. Let's see if Shane Howe notices.
Oh, but right away,
McKenna.
body getting thrown back. As Shock loses one trying to make a move. That was Iannucci. So now Cantor going to have to filter all the way back over to the Dorito side. 2-on-2 right now. Wow, what a shot. Trade out. Ryan McKenna shaking his head saying, oh yeah, but look at this. The fill out by the rookie on DMG getting taken out by Cantor. So Cantor, 2 points in a row for Chicago Aftershock. Going to be the hero here, staying alive and scoring these points. Nice job by CJ Cantor. For Shock, going to give them the 2-1 lead. I think he was a little relieved right there. He puts his head up, looks up in the sky, takes a little sigh of relief.
Well, a couple buzzers in a row there for Cantor.
Yeah.
As he blows that Dorito side.
I mean, you know what? That might be Mikey Bruno for all we know, though. We did see him half geared up. He could have.
That is not Mikey
think of
Bruno.
that.
He does not have his. There's Mikey Bruno.
There he is.
Maybe Matt. You see Brian Cole on that thing with the Kobe?
Yeah.
It's his straps. How did you die?
Hey, good shit over there, Johnny.
But you're supposed to be shooting at him.
I was shooting straight at him. He shot me in the seat. Got my stream.
The D1?
D1.
Say,
Let's go, boys.
You shoot the guy.
Hey, you guys keep doing damage on that D side.
Bruno, I put paint back at him, and his paint just came through
Running
to
up
me.
every
Just
time.
needed him up here.
Stupid, okay?
Shooting at him.
I need to know what I'm doing first.
I missed.
So there's CJ Cantor, the hero from the past couple points here for Aftershock.
Rookie pickup. First pro event.
On that D side, handling business though now. 9:33 to go and a 2-point lead for Seattle Thunder, who is on the right-hand side of your screen as they dive Lackey into the insert bunker on the Snake side. The first body to drop is going to be for New York Extreme. As looks like they lose De Los Santos.
Big run and a risky one by Kraft. He didn't even. He looked at it, he saw the paint being shot that way, and it was Map Chim's gun shooting that direction, and he didn't even put any pressure on it. He just went for the run of faith and got picked up.
Will Hansen trying to shut down that Snake side, going up to that forward can on the Dorito side.
Map Chim fills out wide behind Lackey, gets out clean. Map Chim helping win that last point for Seattle Thunder.
Yeah, Hennessy making a move now out to the Snake corner. I think it's Hennessy for NYX. 5-on-3, 2-bodied advantage for Thunder and a 2-point lead right now. All they have to do is sit tight. They own the Snake 50 with Lackey shooting cross. Harrison Fry in a good position at Dorito 1. He's got Corey Field and Map Chim in the backfield.
Lackey still at the 50-yard line.
Oh.
You can see the lineup on your screen for Seattle
Just
Thunder
a
and another
brutal.
death. And yeah, that's going to be another point here for Thunder as they are just winning some gunfights and making some moves. Doing what they need to do here to put 3 up, 3-0 lead.
That's it, boys! Had 3 confirmed kills in that point right there as he just stood at that can and shot NYX players running through that zone, one after another.
Good shit, boys.
Big gun. We're in the pits. Right there's Patty Gleason. There's Map Chim. Let's listen in.
Dude,
Focus, guys, focus! What?
Yeah.
Switch it up.
Okay.
Hey,
John King.
switch it up.
Okay. John King! Grab me a different gun.
Got down on Patty, got Patty.
Did you say donkey?
I think so.
Maybe it's the loader?
They have a donkey on their pit crew.
What's that from? Donkey. It was a dude's name in some
Shrek.
movie. No, but
And
there
it
was
an
another
actual
movie.
donkey, it wasn't a guy.
Yeah, but it was a guy in a movie.
It's a real
Donkey.
Well, not
Maybe,
real, a
his
His name was
cartoon.
Donkey, but
Crocodile
he was also
Dundee?
a donkey.
Off the break, Markcowski in that 50 Snake so fast. And look at this. Thomas Kim getting shot out of the Dorito corner for DMG. So 5-on-4. No, excuse me.
Another body going to be coming off
4-on-3
for Thunder, sorry, Aftershock is they're going to filter a body right back into D1. 2 bodies have come off for Chicago Aftershock. 3-on-4 right now. Russellback is
The
going to
one
take out.
hand.
Yeah, he just kind of one-hands Carl Markowski to trade out with them. So now 2 bodies left alive for Chicago Aftershock, with bodies getting whittled down for both sides. A little advantage here as the players reposition and try to figure out what these last bodies are left on the field.
Shock has come alive a little bit over here, but they lose a couple bodies. And that's going to open up the Snake side for Shane Howe. So McKenna comes walking off. Shane Howe and the DMG player, I can't pronounce his last name. How do you pronounce that guy's last name?
He's the new
He's been
pickup.
balling. Something Akov.
Volnikov?
Vit.
Shane Howe. Does he get shot? No, he stays alive.
Yeah, it's just Shane Howe. And looks like Brusselback over there going to come through.
Vityukov.
Abner. Vityukov.
Playing well for them over here on the snake side.
Looking at the fan wagon predictions. Hopefully you got your picks in. Is there a gun at stake? Looking at Joe Barrett and the rest of the boys in the pits here for DMG, who is a pretty big favorite, 62-38 over Chicago Aftershock. New York Extreme, pretty huge favorite over Thunder, 80-20.
Shane Howe, that platinum chain.
And also remember, at the end of today's competition, you can start getting your picks in for the Sunday Club. Try to win that MacDev Prime. Hopefully you got your picks in already, because there's a season prize for the Lux Ice and the Vanquish Shocker. We're also going to have some push products available to win. You can see the prizes there on your screen. We got a goggle and a backpack from Push. Also going to be prizes in the Sunday Club as well too.
Shout out to all of our sponsors. This match brought to you by AirUps. You guys head to airups.com. Use the discount promo code GoSports. Get 15% off. We got American-made products, custom colors, custom logos, custom designs, full color digital printing is available, full packages, or individual bunkers available. Those individual bunkers being used out here in the pro field, as those are our start stations. Motivated for MAV, bringing epilepsy awareness.
Yeah, it's Epilepsy Awareness Month. Go to 4mav.org. That's 4, the number 4mav.org for more information. See what Mike Pepperell's foundation has been doing for his son Maverick, and as well as everyone else that has this rare form of epilepsy. So getting back into this match, Extreme needs to get something going. They have to win this game to have a chance to move on, and so does Thunder. Both these teams sitting at 1-2. So 2-2 can potentially get you in. And these two teams playing their last game, their 4th game. But it has been all Seattle Thunder so far.
Yeah, big moves happening on the Doritos side. You can see there on your screen, Arslan Hussein, along with Rosati, filtering up to those Doritos, now in the 50.
Harris Hussein over there.
Is that Harris?
Wilding out on the Dorito side. Here comes Arslan through the middle. Going up to the can, Rosati and Harris in those two wedges on the Dorito side by the VIP. Getting a lot of paint thrown at him by Lackey and Matt Chim over here on the snake side. Hennessy sitting in the 50 snake with Kraft next to him. Better spread here this time for NYX as they're moving up the field.
And Harris just took one.
Wide.
Harris and Fry taking one out of the corner.
Yeah, so 4 bodies still left alive for Thunder as they're trying to hold on to the lead, as Extreme pushing forward, 7:40 to go, so still some time to work with to score these 3 points, as Hennessy is going to get chewed up, trying to get past the 50-yard line.
Field.
Yeah, Corey Field, the only gun this way, and that's all that was needed to take out Hennessy, getting that confirmed kill. And then here comes Lackey, though, as he gets shot trying to get forward, and the D side is starting to get blown open here for Extreme, as Extreme's past the 50-yard line. There goes the kill on Kale. And there goes another kill here on Chim, and looks like Extreme is going to be able to bunker out Corey Field. And they're asking for a penalty.
Hit him with the jump hook in the paint.
Well, here comes a minor from the Dorito corner.
And I'm more surprised how much air Corey Field got on that jump shot right there, to tell you the truth.
Well, it looks like his knee's working pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I did talk to him yesterday. He said his knee was definitely hurting him.
We shouldn't have gone full sprint all the way to the station, you know? You could have walked that in. Check this out. Booyah! Look at that. He would have thrown it down right there if there's a rim in front of him.
Well, NYX was asking for the penalty, and it took one of the refs on the D side to give it to him.
I got you.
You can see Corey saying, "No, I don't even. What hit you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about."
He's got a big hit on his loader.
Well, he definitely got torched by Kraft after he made that jump.
The ref threw a minor. If that's going to be a spinning penalty, then it's probably major.
Pod.
Well, we're in the pits
Unless
here.
he was in his pack.
Yeah, man,
when the
that's
first guy came around.
That's the big question there, right? If he did spin and shoot Arslan as he came through.
And Arslan just asked, did he get a major? Because Arslan came through the middle. Corey was going the opposite way to the outside.
Hey, you got 4 alive.
And came around on the backside.
And there's De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Nick's from Chicago. Doesn't understand Spanish.
Everybody said De Los Santos. I don't know what that is.
Markcowski from Milwaukee.
What up, baby?
You know I don't speak
Yeah,
Spanish.
boy. Light work for little man.
There's Harris. Harris always positive.
Let's go,
Always ready to
They
go.
can't bang with you, kid. Let's go.
I just love how intense the extreme
They can't
guys
bang
are.
with you, Zach. Let's go.
Because when that team is a legendary name back in
What's up?
when X-Ball started back in 2003, and the New York Extreme guys back in the day were also real intense.
Real intense.
So I'm glad that they're continuing the legacy.
Listen, if you have a play there in the Panda, try to work wire.
Yeah, for sure. And
inside,
I know
wire
this
inside.
match with them, Harrison Fry, a former member of that squad, so had a little interview with him earlier in the year. Definitely means a lot to both NYX and Harrison, those guys matching up against one another. But here we go. Point number 5 between DMG and Aftershock. This match is tied at 2 apiece. And right away off the break, Shock losing 2 on that Dorito side, trying to make some big moves, possibly a third body.
Yeah, the referee's checking him out at the brick, and it's going to pull him out. So a disastrous break here for Chicago Aftershock as DMG not losing any bodies and taking position here in the snake. They have 3 bodies in the backfield as well too. So
Yeah,
there's
just-
Markcowski and
JJ Williams
yeah,
over
JJ
there.
Williams. So only 2 bodies left alive for Shock.
Wow.
They're in this game, and then Markcowski gets goggled up. Should probably just blow this one, concede.
Yeah, I think they will here shortly. There it is. And I had miscalled the major yesterday on Shock was not on Zach Hill. It was on JJ Williams. He wanted to let me know. He told me that this morning. He's like, hey, dude, I didn't get that penalty. All right, I got you. Shout out. Wasn't you, but man, what a great job of off the break shooting right there by Sacramento DMG. They're consistently doing that time and time again. And hey, guess what? NYX is heading back out because the stands are going crazy.
Yeah, they got a lot of fans out here right now, and so they're going to extend their starting 5 out with Hennessy, Kraft Jr., the Hussein brothers, and Rosati.
I'm going to give one other shout out to William Mitchell and Kevin Bates and the whole KPB family. You guys want some shout outs? Can you message me? I got you, man. I got you. You want a shout out? I got you. So William Mitchell, Kevin Bates, the whole KPB family. Shout out to you guys back at home. Who else? Shout out to J-Dubs. Yeah, J-Dubs, man. Guy's like a...
J-Dubs.
He's a Sandana extraordinaire. Laced me up with some sick headgear this weekend. Bunch of cool stuff. Trying to dabble in that area. I'm just worried that I'll like stain it or lose it or something. But it's all good.
$1,000 sandanas.
I mean,
you got any more of those?
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
garage?
you had some nice stuff. You know, shout out to T2, Boston Paintball, Twister CS2. Shout out to Air Ups, match sponsor. Shout out to Todd and Maddie for being up here. This is their 76th year doing the
77,
NXL.
dude, get it straight.
I didn't know that was your number. My bad. 77th year doing these live broadcasts out here in these tournament fields. But remember when it used to be like Stonehenge rocks? You guys were out there playing.
Dinosaurs roaming the earth? Absolutely.
You had the moving Stegosaurus
Uphill,
bunker.
in the snow, both ways, man. Yeah, for sure.
Snow.
South-
Well, I
yeah.
don't know. I'm gonna challenge you on that
Nope.
one.
Snow, both ways.
Okay.
Uphill.
Snowfields. Playing any conditions. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the happy birthday to the Marine Corps. All the way back in 1775, 243 years, and a big shout out to, speaking of shout outs, thank you to all of those service members keeping us safe. We're actually, before the start of the broadcast, we were talking about some of the legends. Audie Murphy. You want to go Google and read some interesting stories? Google Audie Murphy.
Watch his
Google
movie.
John Basilone.
Watch
Crazy
the Pacific.
stories. Or yeah, watch the Pacific.
The Pacific from John Basilone, and then you can watch Audie Murphy's movie. I think it's Audie Murphy's the movie.
To Hell and Back.
To Hell and Back.
Read his book,
read
too.
the book. So yeah, shout out to all those U.S. service members, especially the Marines, celebrating their birthday. Veteran Militia, they've got a whole crew here. I think they've got, I don't know, how many members?
I think there's like 20 teams.
Yeah, it's insane. They have
well,
they have hundreds of guys.
Yeah, we see them at almost every regional event, the MSXL, the USXBL, the NEPL. They've got a bunch of, some
We're getting a flyby.
I got some planes flying in formation up over here. But back in this match, NYX finally scoring a point, 6:56 to go on the clock. They are down by 2 to Thunder. Thunder on your right.
It looks like Thunder only started with 4 guys on that penalty, as it was a minor, so Corey being the last body, they're only starting down 1. 6:42 on the clock, 2-point game. See if Thunder or NYX can capitalize on this.
Map Chim getting taken out. You know, big weapon that's not here for Thunder this event, Adam Gomez.
Yeah, Gomez up the center. He's missed quite a few tournaments this year. Had to, you know, obviously got some real life stuff. His job, need to take care of. Totally understand. But yeah, he was definitely developing into a big weapon. Thunder trying to preserve this lead here, and this defensive posture is not really working out for them. They need to move up the field.
Yeah, and they might want to just concede this point right now unless they get another kill. Harrison dies. Yeah, they're going to need to concede this, save time.
Yeah, so New York Extreme looking pretty good here on the offense. This is not a put guys across the back bunkers and hold type field. If you want to hold, that's fine, but you need to get a little bit further up the field. Best defense is a good offense on this particular layout, but New York Extreme definitely getting some of the momentum back, and now just 1 point away from tying this game up.
Thank you.
Why don't you come back over
Hey,
here,
where's
buddy?
Hey, where's Sinelli?
Hey!
DMG going to come back out here, play this next point against Chicago Aftershock. We're fighting for their lives in the professional division. Chicago Aftershock has been a pro team. We talked about this at the start of this match, but if you just joined us, since 1991. I believe the second longest running pro team other than the Los Angeles Ironmen. Back into this point here as 1 point separates these teams. 8:30 on the clock. Carl Markcowski into snake one off the break. No one in the snake there with him as Brusselback holds off slightly, gets to the insert this time, but unfortunately for Carl, he's going to lose his player behind him. So 4 players alive right now for Chicago Aftershock.
Yeah, it looks like Cantor, who's coming off right now for Shock early. Or no, sorry, McKenna. Cantor on the fill. None of those guys are Cantor. Sorry, I can't see who that is over here. But Shock
JJ Williams walking off.
Yeah, Williams over here.
Cantor's walking off.
Walking off also from the Dorito side. So Carl Markowski looking like he's pretty alone over here on the snake side.
Yeah, the survivability issues rearing up again here for Chicago Aftershock in this point. Carl Markowski is about to get shot cross field by Thomas Kim, who had been dominating early on yesterday, or in this morning. Thomas Kim.
That was Ghana Witcha over here on the snake side.
There's Thomas Kim blowing up in that D side again. Cut his hair for this event, so no longer part of the long hair crew.
Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time.
There's De Los Santos saying, hey, we got 6 minutes, plenty of time for this comeback.
Let's go, baby.
They only need 1 to tie as DMG comes back after another point for them. Great off the break shots and going up 2 now on Aftershock. DMG, if they win this game and if they win it big, they will have a chance to move on. It'll send them to 2-2 as they won their game this morning against Relegation, pretty big in a mercy rule. So that was a +6. Now up by 2 on Shock.
There he is.
Hey, we're killing them. They're going charge into Dorito 1.
Split screen breakout, Thunder on your left, Extreme on your right. A very conservative breakout again here for Thunder as they take very little ground. They do take D1, but this time it works out for them as they are able to get a shot on Hennessy, and then Map Chim smartly is able to get out, doubling up with Corey Field from that Aztec and gets out wide clean.
Yeah, man, Map Chim has been so consistent to get out wide here for Thunder and blow some points open. Now, they do lose Arnatov over here, but Harris Hussein getting shot as well, so Thunder with that 1-body lead, or advantage, excuse me, still. Extreme.
That's going to make it tough here now for Extreme as they have nobody on the snake side. Patrick Kraft Jr. is going to look to try and fill out over here. He looks like he wants to come to the corner, but he's actually going to come up into the little cake and get shot in the goggles from across the field.
Yeah. Harrison Fry was just sitting cross on that shot the whole time.
Yeah, and they probably want to just concede this point and try and run at it again because Thunder just locked across those back 4 bunkers. As Patty Gleason jumps up out of that Dorito one after getting a kill.
Yeah, it was Patty Gleason, not Harrison, excuse me.
Oh, look at this. Corey Field chirping good with, I think that was Pat Kraft Jr. Yeah, so Kraft Jr. and Corey Field having a couple words here as Corey Field was running off.
Faced off in Chicago on Sunday, and it was a really tight game. Remember, Harrison, like you said, Nick, was really eager to play his whole team.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it was a 3-1 game that Seattle Thunder ended up winning. And I remember Harrison Fry doing his fair share of chirping in that match.
No, actually, Extreme won that one in Chicago.
On Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday. Oh, no, sorry, you're right. Thunder.
No, it was Thunder.
We played Thunder after that.
You are right. Thunder made it to the quarterfinals.
So,
but that's 2 Sunday performances in a row for Extreme, and they're trying to make it 3 here at the World Cup. Now Chicago Aftershock down by 2. They lose a body off the break, and they lose Markcowski. So
McKenna, Markcowski,
3, 4
Cantor,
bodies down.
Williams.
Maybe just Ganowicza left alive. No, he's dead. Yeah, Shock looking good the first 2 points, and now all of a sudden, first 3 points they looked decent, but now just getting eliminated so fast out of their spots. I mean, they made all their spots.
And then just looking out into streams. So a couple quick ones here. Digging themselves a hole.
Jet streams, laser streams, laser beams.
All those things.
Oof, I don't want to go back out there.
There's Bo Milo leading the team, New York Extreme. It's getting pretty intense here. These games mean something. Shock fighting for their lives in the Pro Division. DMG fighting to NYX Sunday here. Sitting at 1 and 2. There's Dave Baines.
You got to watch over yourself until they know you have something.
Coach, I just had 2 back coach. Sacramento DMG.
Be quick.
Doing double duty for both of his squads, and now a 2-point spread. Thunder went on to the defense the past 2 points. The first one didn't work. This last one did, and still a 2-point lead as we hit the 5-minute mark. Thunder now taking a little bit of ground in the center, getting to that stand-up can. And here comes the push with Hussein getting to the 40-yard line and trying to peek around on that D side of the field real quick.
Harris Hussein just made that first Dorito wedge on the break. That's awesome. And look at this, Map Chim getting taken out. First one to drop for Thunder. Lackey scrambles into the snake insert. He makes it alive. Harrison Fry shifts out to the Dorito corner. There's NYX making a move into the snake brick. What you chuckling at over there?
Harris Hussein just makes it to spots.
Yeah.
You know, spots that he has no business making. He makes it
all
there.
over, too.
All the time.
Snake side, D side, center.
He'll be playing this brick and be like, you know what? I'm just going to go to that 40 wedge on the D side this game.
Yeah, he kind of like Malloys himself into spots, and sometimes also not even off the break. But regardless now, it looks like Extreme still pushing that side. They did lose a body, so 4 players alive right now for Extreme, as it looks like Rosati is walking off dead. 4-on-4 situation.
Here comes De Los Santos getting into the 50 snake. He sees that Thunder player. I think that's Will Hansen in the inside Big Dorito. Harris Hussein now jumping into the 50. Harrison Fry in the Dorito corner. He's playing down the wire. De Los Santos.
Well, you might have just taken one from the back. I think he did.
Referee running in there to check De Los Santos.
Oof.
As Will Hansen just peppers paint into the inside of that snake. De Los Santos is going to have to get real small. As now Corey Field's going to start ripping bounce shots off the cake into De Los Santos.
Yeah, it's a huge point for the new pickup for Extreme, De Los Santos.
What De Los Santos needs is he needs Kraft to get in the snake one behind him and wrap and put pressure on Hansen over there, or Corey Field.
He gets into the brick. Kraft up and over the top of the brick, trying to get shots at back corner bunker. I think that's Harrison Fry on the D side here, and locking up at all the 50s, and now past the 50 with De Los Santos, at the 50 with Harris Hussein.
4 bodies alive for Thunder. Just trying to burn as much clock as they can with a 2-point lead here.
There's Kraft. There he is. Moves up on the snake. Gets that crossfield shot on Hansen. That's going to leave all that pressure off De Los Santos on the inside. So Corey Field's gun still over here.
Just 3 bodies alive for Thunder, and zoning it up, trying to burn this time off. 2:22 to go. You see the double stack here in the snake for Extreme. And there goes, looks like Harris Hussein is going to get shot by Lackey. He trades his body. De Los Santos gets shot at the same time, so it's a 2-on-2 now.
Make a move up to the Dorito side. Comes into the Dorito 4. Corey Field battling it out with Patrick Kraft Jr. Arslan Hussein getting up right next.
Gets the shot on Harrison.
And there goes Harrison Fry. 2-on-1 situation, just Corey Field, and Corey cannot hide as Kraft Jr. gonna run in, try and hit that buzzer and save as much time as he can.
About a minute and 42 left to go. Extreme making this one a game. Bodies dropping on both sides, but enough bodies here. Beautiful job. Pat Kraft Jr. over here getting a crucial kill.
Great point of paintball played all around.
1-point match.
Yes,
Barely any time left. Tense moments here. Both these teams are sitting at 1 and 2.
That's what I'm talking about, boys!
De Los Santos getting pumped up.
145. Hey, feel my pack. Only with 6 pots.
Whoever wins this game is going to put themselves in a position to move on to Sunday. We will see, though,
hey, we got
how things shake out
145
this afternoon.
Yep. Gonna be a lot of 2-and-2 teams.
Up and down, Pat.
Up here, down here.
Yeah, we're also going to be having the Orange County Choppers, the OCC, the American Chopper, the television show on Discovery Channel. They're going to be playing paintball out here apparently on the center court, so that should be interesting to watch.
It sounds like you guys should join them.
Yeah, sure.
I'll see if I can.
Oh, Maddie's in.
See if they'll let me get in.
I think Darren Cesenia should get out there. He's a defending one-on-one champion. He should go out there and defend his title against the bikers.
Hey, Todd, go out there and shoot a bunch of big, angry biker guys. Yeah, okay.
Sounds great.
Sounds like a good idea.
If I win, do I get the bike?
Yes.
3-point spread right now as DMG has a pretty substantial lead with the time, though, as Shock continuing to die, but 4 bodies alive for him right now. They have a body in Snake at the brick, body in D1. Also Markcowski at the insert bunker. Ganowitcha at that brick, now looking in. Well, first he was going to go look towards the D side. Now he's going to still post up here in the Snake. He is looking at a DMG player in the Snake.
Carl saw the move by DMG to get into the 40-yard line wedge, and he tells Ganowitcha to switch. Ganowitcha switches for half a second and comes right back to the tape. It's interesting right now. We saw this yesterday in Shock's game. I was saying the pits, but they slowed it down. And if you watch the last 3 points, they were going just full force forward, getting destroyed, and now playing a little bit slower, almost trying to lock things up. Carl Markowski just got shot in the pack.
Carl had moved into the 50-yard line at the Snake. So you're saying he's got a hit in his pack right now?
Yeah, he got clipped in the pack. And I thought he was sitting a little high. And if that's Thomas Kim over there in that Dorito, he's going to have a perfect lane there.
Well, then Carl is just going to go forward and take out Brusselback and jumps up over that spot in the Snake.
Yeah.
Had the hit on his back.
Yeah, he had it in his back. And now Ganowitcha going to lose a gunfight down the tape or inside, and Shane Howe launches it in the Snake. Cantor going to filter out over here to the corner. Does he make it clean? Looks like he does. At least 4 players left alive for DMG. Filtering out now to their Snake corner to match up Cantor.
DMG actually looking real solid this event. Those 2 losses that they had early were really close, rough ones. They probably had an opportunity to win, but coming out
one of
here
them for sure.
And I mean,
well,
2 solid wins.
Well,
Yeah,
they hung tough with X Factor.
Yeah.
That was a 4-2 game, and then they were beating Heat until they let Heat just rail off a bunch of unanswered points and lost that one 7-4. But that score does not indicate how close that game was.
No.
Then they beat Elevation real big. Mercy ruled them.
And now here we are, as they're giving it to Aftershock, 5-2 with 4 minutes on the clock, up bodies. Shock just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, and DMG is doing a great job right now, just sitting tight. They're not pressing, well, I said they're not pressing past the 50. They have no need to. Thomas Kim does, trying to get an angle on Cantor. And he'll actually get this if he pushes just a little farther forward. Just got to protect his front. He does have, looks like Hallberg behind him, Shane Howe playing cross. And Cantor moves up right into that lane.
And Thomas Kim going to finish things off over there on the D side, take out the last player for Chicago Aftershock with, well, 3:26, and we'll see how much time's left when he actually walks in and hit that buzzer. No hurry for DMG as they have a lead, but they definitely would like as many points as they possibly can get if they're going to go 2-2.
And if you're shocked,
yeah, they actually need this point because the other two teams in the top of the division, Heat and X Factor, are sitting 3-0. And so if they want a shot at moving on as a wild card, they're going to need these points. So they're going to want to go out and play at least another point and try and get that victory to keep that point spread high.
And there is CJ Cantor at a couple awesome points to help put Shock with their 3 points on the board. Oh, looks like he might be about to puke.
30
Is that what's about
seconds.
to happen? Oh, no, he's good.
Wait, who's puking?
Oh, he was bent over.
Oh, on the screen, I see. Oh.
20 seconds.
Who's that, Cantor? Hey, man, you know, he's been playing
Someone's got to wipe that off.
some solid paintball for Shock.
Micro, green guy.
a lot of points too.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
And I can definitely feel the heat starting to come on here.
Just in time for your game.
Yep. So
We had a little bit of a break.
The bike unveiling is going to be at 12:30.
Yes.
We have a little bit longer of a lunch break today so that we can do the bike unveiling. Everybody here can see. The bike as Will Hennessy gets shot going to the snake side. That's definitely going to hurt. Arslan getting shot going up the middle. He's going to come walking off. NYX trying to push down that Dorito side.
And they're going to get Rosati to the 50 on that D side of the field, but no one in the snake form right now as Arnatoff for Seattle Thunder. There's the lineup on the snake side of the field for New York Extreme. And now trying to load up for the attack here. They need one. They have 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Thunder trying to hang on, but 5 bodies alive for them. Another body drops for New York Extreme. And they're saying, hey, you can see the guys coming off with Hussein and Kraft Jr. saying, yeah, man, let's blow this horn and reset, as they were not able to shoot any bodies. And so now with under 1 minute to go, they're going to have a 2-point spread to make up. That's going to be very difficult.
And Harris and Kraft having some words to say. Kraft going, come on, bring it on. And Harris has said, hey, dude, check your face. Check your grill, Todd.
Check your grill, son.
30 seconds.
So Thunder.
Well, Thunder, nice point for them. They didn't lose a body. They took a little bit of ground and crossed it up.
20 seconds.
Thunder trying to advance here, trying to go 2-2.
I like it.
Corey, you're fucking right, dude. Like, as soon as that guy you called D3, that guy went right underneath my fucking paint.
You're right back up. You're right back up. You're right back up. Hey, you're right back
So
up.
they're telling Matt Shim that he needs to get some more paint and some more air because they're sending him back out. And rightfully they should. Now a 4-point spread here with 3 minutes is Shock's opportunities are starting to fall away.
Yeah, the DMG weren't able to get 5 players out alive, and they're going to lose Shane Howe on the break. Carl Markowski straight to the 50.
Well, it looked like the ref had signaled him out. There he goes.
Carl's all the way down here, too. He's got Brusselback in front of him. I wouldn't be surprised if Carl takes off running here in a minute.
He's got to be careful. There's a gun on him from the tower, or from the cannon center.
Gunna with you behind Carl Markowski in the snake brick. Shock with 2 bodies on the Dorito side, up in that 40 wedge. Looks like Cantor is in the Dorito side can. Brusselback here in the snake insert, just looking across the field, trying to prevent the move to the 50. DMG with 3 bodies in lockdown mode here. Dorito can across to the snake side. Dorito 1's playing heads up, and Brusselback. And there goes Carl Markowski on the run through. He's going to get Brusselback, but get taken out.
Well, he tried to run the right route, block out that can with the Aztec.
That was a great run by Carl. And here comes the counterattack on the Dorito side by both Shock and DMG.
There's DMG on the D side, Thomas Kim. And then here goes the reposition as Ganawicha is going to get taken out by Thomas Kim. Thomas Kim still alive at D4.
Oh, and Shock losing both their players on the Dorito side, and Thomas Kim still alive.
Seeing Nucci down here in the snake.
Iannucci.
Yep. 2-on-2.
And he is going to catch Hallberg in the wide open, as Hallberg didn't know he was there.
But Thomas
Iannucci
Kim
going to get shot by Thomas Kim, who's now in the 50 Dorito.
Kim's got himself at least 3 kills this game.
Thomas Kim is really becoming a star. I mean, he's been outstanding in Europe for Manchester Firm, and today, this morning, he was on fire, and there's another kill for Thomas Kim, and Thomas Kim's nodding his head like, yeah, that's what's up.
60 seconds.
So that's going to be the 7th point on the board here with under a minute to go. So that's it for Chicago Aftershock. They will have the ability to play this next point. They will play the point as it is a 6-point mercy rule, not 5. There's Thomas Kim getting checked out as he cut his hair. So it's not Samson, right?
He looks different without the straight flowing locks.
Well, Thomas Kim's got a bright paintball career in front of him as he really is getting better and better. The DMG boys across the board, lots of weapons for them. So here we go. Can New York Extreme score 2 points in under a minute?
Gave us was all bouncy, man. Bounced about like 3 times.
They're going to get their 5 bodies out. And tense moments for Bo Marlow and Arslan Hussein as they await the start of this next point and see what their fate's going to be out here at the World Cup. Seattle Thunder been able to hang tough here.
Let's get it on.
And on the break, looks like Hennessy takes one in the hand. They are also going to lose De Los Santos, and that is going to do it here as there are 2 bodies left alive. But here is Arnatov is going to run down, shoot a body, and he's just going to go right for the buzzer. Arnatov's going to run in and hit that buzzer, give Thunder another point for their spread here.
Well, it looked like there was a minor or some sort of penalty assessed too on Thunder on the flip side of things.
Was it major, minor?
Minor.
Ref pulled out at least one. It's not going to matter.
Arnatov getting checked out by the ref. Thumbs up, point's good. 6 point goes up on the board here. 3 point spread, barely any time left. So I think the ship has sailed here for NYX, the World Cup. It's going to be their 3rd loss. Hard fought battle though.
Yep.
They got definitely a bright future. There's lots of guys on that team evolving as some threats.
NYX definitely going to be disappointed out here after doing so well the past couple events in a must-win game. Unable to pull one out. DMG, on the other hand, has been giving it to Shock. I almost hate to say it. I don't want to see Shock go out like this here. But, you know, it's been a rough road for them all season. Past couple seasons. See what happens next year, but
yeah, well, there's a frustrated Will Hennessy. We just saw Kraft Jr. take a knee in frustration as well too. 50 seconds to go. Chicago Aftershock 1 point away from taking another loss here and potentially a mercy roll loss if
Carl
DMG put up a
Markcowski
point.
takes their Dorito 4 on the break. Holy smokes.
what?
Carl Markcowski, and he's alive.
Yeah, and he's already got himself a kill cross field. Now another body comes off for DMG. Look at this full court press. 2 bodies in the opposing. Oh my gosh.
And that's the way you want to see Aftershock play.
And he's going to go in and try to hit that buzzer with Williams. I'll tell you what, the last fastball that Nolan Ryan ever threw when he threw his shoulder out and then he had to retire was 98 miles an hour. It's totally fitting that potentially the last point Carl's ever going to play, he takes the opposing team's 30-yard line. Shoots 2 guys.
Can we see that whole breakout from Carl? Can we see that run from Carl? We'll make Nick do that later.
Yeah, Nick, can you, when you get your spin? Yeah, there is Carl Markcowski going out in a blaze of glory.
I mean,
yeah, hats off to Carl Markcowski.
Carl Markcowski, potentially the last point we'll ever see him play. I think we're going to see one more, though. Going to give him a little standing ovation. He has had an amazing career.
you hear him? They walk in the pit. Hey, you got to play one more. You have 25 seconds. There's Carl.
Yeah, Carl Markcowski takes takes DMG's 30-yard line on the break, stays alive, gets 2 kills,
Please
and then races Williams. Races Williams to the buzzer.
Jeez.
That was awesome.
Now 41 seconds left here, and Seattle Thunder dominant in these last couple points is Extreme. Not able to live on the break on the attack. And now Harris Hussein's going to run past the 50 and dive in and live somehow.
He took a bounce off the head. 3 bodies are walking off for NYX.
He's about to get bunkered out. And then Lackey coming through. Lackey gets one. Does he get two? Packcraft does have a hit on his arm. No penalties assessed. Map Chim's still alive in all this chaos as the crowd's getting into it now. So 2 players actually alive for Thunder, and this should be the last point. They should be able to get this one. Map Chim smartly saying, hey, go and get that buzzer, man. We need this point.
Well, a lot of Thunder fans out here, too. Man, these last couple points have been great.
What a vicious Saturday morning match we have out here.
Right?
But guess what? Hey, it's still not over yet.
Well, and not only that, but the games this afternoon are going to be crazy. AC Dallas plays the Ironman at 2:15, Dynasty and Revo in that set, and then the last set of the day, it's Impact, Russians, and Heat X Factor. That's to close out the prelims. You can see the upset here as Thunder, 20% of you guys out there, you got it right. Yeah, Harrison Fry. It's like, that's all you do.
Hit the buzzer!
So if you pick Thunder, and everyone, 80% of people picking New York Extreme, you got a much better chance of winning those guns in the fantasy paintball bandwagon.
I know we're looking at the pits, and congratulations to Thunder, but I'm looking out at the lineup for Shock. A lot of these guys have their packs on, but no pods in them. So you know it's coming. And we've got 25 seconds here. Someone calls a timeout. Looks like DMG only have 4 players on the box, so maybe just gonna see what the lineup is. More congratulations to Thunder.
Well, what a great way to finish for Thunder. Getting those 2 wins.
Guys,
I mean, they beat the ML Kings.
All that doubt, all that bullshit up here, all fucking you, right? You know what we did? We fucking stick together. We fucking fight. This is World fucking Cup. Let's go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family!
2 wins in a row for Thunder. Maybe we'll put them into Sunday. What a way to finish on a hard-fought battle against New York Extreme. It goes 1 and 3. They're going to get knocked out. We're still waiting out here at Chicago Aftershock and DMG, waiting to get things going.
25 seconds on the clock for this last point. Hey, you know what? Maybe it won't be the last point.
Huh?
Well, that was, looks like it was Carl Markowski's last point.
4 or 5 seconds left.
Is he not out there?
We just saw as he's not out.
I just want to clear out the snake side, make sure it's clear.
I'd be kind of happy going out on that one.
You don't get much bigger of a blaze of glory to go out with than to take the opposing team 30, get a 2-pack, and then score the point.
This time he didn't make it.
I mean,
that's fine with me.
Although I never shot him.
So there is Chicago Aftershock, ready to go. Trying to play this final one here.
10 seconds.
DMG with 2 wins in a row this morning as well. Taking down Elevation in a Mercy Rule win. Now a 4-point spread with 24 seconds left to go, and Aftershock going to lose 1 here. They send 2 bodies up the center. They both live. And no, they lose 1 of those 2 players, and they lose that 3rd. So just 10 seconds left to go. A couple bodies getting peeled off here from DMG as well. Joe Barrett's still alive. He shoots CJ Cantor. And then don't think they're going to have enough time left as time expires, trying to put that 8-point up, not able to do it. Still, though, that 4-point spread and a 2-2 record could punch DMG's ticket into Sunday's competition.
Wild card.
Yeah, we will see. So, wow, if you just joined us, you missed out on some really good, intense paintball. Thank you guys so much, though, for your support here at GoSports.com. And again, this game was brought to you by Aerops Custom Bunker Company, American made with a 3-year limited warranty. Go to Aerops.com, get yourself 15% off. Use the promo code GoSports. And there is Carl Markowski. What an amazing last point and what an amazing career for one of my favorite paintball players, a good friend of mine, Carl Markowski. So, stick with us, though. 3 more sets remain here in the prelims. Find out who's going to be moving on to Sunday here at the 2018 NXL World Cup. Tampa Bay Damage taking on Uprising, Los Angeles Infamous, and the Fort Wayne Outlaws. I'm Matty Marshall with Todd Martinez, Nick Sloviak. We'll be right back.